So, Andy, you've been catching up on Westworld lately?
I have actually. I've seen a couple of those. Oh, right. It's delightful.
All right, good. Let's move on.
Okay.
We've got a loaded show, so buckle up here. Let's see. So, final pre-classic at Hayward Field happened recently. Mm-hmm. Projected Ches Firestorm that we were talking about didn't actually happen.
Right. Herb pretty much nailed most of these predictions on the head.
He did. Most of them.
Most of them.
Herb's a stand-up guy.
Yes. The Caster Semenya ran Hayward Field, ran 155.92, and Ajay Wilson beat Francine for the first time ever to get second place.
Yeah, Francine Neon Saba.
Yes.
First time ever.
Took me a while to get the last names.
Yeah, we did a lot of takes on the last episode.
A few takes to get those right. Yeah, we got it.
Yeah.
The Jaeger swelled up to a third place, but couldn't match the finishing kick of Benjamin Keigan, who won in 8:09.07.
Yeah. Jaeger ran an 8:11, I think. Like a really close second, or close third, but Keegan, like you said, took the win. Yeah, Keegan, Keigan, tomato. Yeah. I'm sure he wants to be called Keegan.
I've had my last name butchered a few times, so.
Yeah, what do they say?
It's only fair that I give it back. Whiting, Weating, happens.
Yeah, well, you've been all over the world, so people call you everything, I bet. Timothy Chariot cracked 350 for the mile at the pre-classic, which was nice.
Nice, that's pretty dang impressive.
Yeah, that's a tough feat.
Yeah.
But I think the big story was young Jakob Ingebrigtsen.
Jacob.
I think it's Jakob. It's Jakob. He's from Norway.
We covered this last time.
Well, another tomato thing. Yeah, he laid down a hot last lap to break the U18 world record in 3:52.28. I had to check my notes here for the 28, but yeah, 3:52.28, which is huge. That's
under
crazy.
18.
Yeah.
Oh, high school kids are insane.
When was the first time you ran exactly 3:52.28?
3:52.28.
Yeah.
I can't remember an exact time that I ever ran 3:52.28.
Well, we'll get back to that.
Yeah,
we check our notes
list.
there. Oh, and who could forget Shelby Houlihan?
Oh my, that was like the moment of the meet for me.
Yeah.
That was fantastic to watch.
Blitzed that last lap, screamed up the home stretch. She cracked 4 for the first time ever, and nailed the biggest win of her career. Diamond League win at Hayward Field.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that stadium was rocking. And despite Herb's prediction that the stadium might come down that weekend, it was thankfully up for one more meet.
Yeah. Oh yeah, NCAAs. Do you say NCAA or NCAA?
I say Naka'a.
Oh, that's new.
Yeah. I'm trying to make that a thing, so take that with you. That's yours.
Okay. I've always said NCAA, but
I may have just said something in Hawaiian that may have been terrible, so you never know.
We'll edit it out later.
Yeah, we'll fix it.
Apologies to the Islanders out there. Anyway, the meet was also action-packed with upsets just oozing out of it. It's very special performances there. But the ones that stood out were, of course, young Ben Flanagan.
That's right. And where is it he was from?
Yeah, he's from Michigan.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some Michigan
fans
out there. Oh, yeah. I spent 4 years there, which is an increasingly smaller portion of my life now, but it felt like it mattered a lot.
Yeah, oh yeah, well, 4 years goes by quick.
What happened to the Alabama guys? Did the watch stop working?
He's looking for the right time to stop.
You gotta click it at the end.
Yeah.
You gotta. He's looking for the line.
He's logging those miles, all right? Every mile counts.
He's probably on Strava or something. But Ben Flanagan here, 39-second PR, 56-second last lap, just to do this at the end, and then look for his mom in the stands.
It was fantastic.
The first thing he said when he crossed was, "Where's my mom?" Which I think we can all relate to, right?
Yeah. It was a fantastic moment, a real heartwarming moment.
Yeah.
But USC went all Hollywood on NCAAs. It was unreal. They the storyline included dominating victories and nail-biting, come-from-behind performances. So listen to this, okay? You had Rai Benjamin, ran the second fastest 400-meter hurdles race of all time in 47:02. Like, unreal.
That was one of my favorites, I think.
Was it? Michael Norman set the NCAA record for the fastest 400 all time at Hayward Field, running 43:61.
That was another one of my favorites.
Yeah. The Trojan men doubled back to set another NCAA record in the 4x4, running 2:59 flat, also leading the A&M Aggies under 3 minutes as well.
Gig 'em. Fight on and gig 'em.
Right? Despite the many jaw-dropping performances... You got me.
Okay.
You got me. That was good. Despite the many jaw-dropping performances set by USC, Georgia was the team to come away with the NCAA title.
Go Dogs.
Go Dogs. Woof.
Everybody's got their thing. I love that.
Right?
We didn't give a Go Blue for Ben Flanagan, by the way.
It's nice.
Should we sing Hail to the Victors right now?
Go ahead.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. Oh, we'll do it later at the bar. On the women's side here, let's see what they wrote for me. USC's Kendall Ellis got second in the women's 400 behind Georgia freshman Lynn Kirby. However, with the top 3 teams separated by 2 points going into the final event of the day, the 4x4, USC was down. Were they in the 3rd spot?
Third.
Going into the anchor leg? I think they were in the 3rd spot.
They had to win the team title.
Yeah, and they were way down.
Yeah.
They were way down there.
Yeah, third place. Yeah, third place in that anchor leg.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't look like they were going to do it.
No.
But when you have somebody like Kendall Ellis on the anchor leg, and she can make up 30 yards down the home stretch or whatever it was, then magical things can happen. And she was like, hey, NCAA, I'm gonna get that win. And so she brought it all the way back.
That's a Jeff original.
Yeah, fight on Trojans.
East grandstands remain intact despite another rip-roaring event.
But not for long, right?
Well, so it's been told, it's been spoken.
Yeah, so this says the search for the rare spotted owls living in the rafters of the East Grandstand is picking up as locals try to find ways to save the historic sanctuary of track and field that is being replaced by a glass case of emotion. So it sounds like everybody there is trying to find any way that they could possibly save this East Grandstand, including spotted owls. But I'll tell you one thing. If there were any spotted owls in that thing, I would know, because I would have been crapped on by now. I'm a back straight boy for life, sitting in the East Grandstand.
That's good, I like that pun.
Yeah, I mean, I wrote that.
Yeah.
Well, no, they did.
Yeah, right.
Go ahead. It's your turn.
Right, my turn. Last weekend, the skies opened up and dumped high-caliber athletes onto the Lewis and Clark Griswold track and a whole lot of rain at the Portland Track Festival.
Let's hit the button.
This meet is one of the deepest in the country, real crowd pleaser, especially with having covered seats.
Covered seats are a must here in Oregon, I think. At this meet, you've got the Unipiper. I'll press that. You've got the Unipiper there.
That's right.
You've got the House of Run Relay, which is pretty awesome. And the Vancouver-Seattle Portland team scored 3K, which is a definite highlight of the meet there, where some of the best club runners from each of those cities come together and race against each other cross-country style, which is pretty sweet.
Yeah,
and they get an actual axe. And this year, in previous years, it's been done just by the men, but now they've added the women in there too. And the women get they got a minute and 21 second head start, I think. So it's really the top 5 that cross the finish line score.
Right.
So
Right, man.
that was pretty awesome.
Dude,
And I actually like to think that I played a small role, in the Portland victory myself.
Oh, I think you probably scared the bejesus out of them.
I just got a little excited on the infield.
Look at that guy's face, he's terrified.
Sometimes I go a little, here's Johnny.
Moving on.
Oh yeah, where were we here?
Sorry,
we
moving
got
on.
off track.
There were actually quite a few nice performances out there at the Portland track. Stephanie Purple Brown. I'm not actually sure if Purple is her middle name. I think it's her Twitter handle, but
I've seen that listed somewhere.
is it?
though.
It's Purple.
Yeah.
That's a very cool middle name. She won the 1500. Not playing around in a 4:06 PR. It's number 7 all time at PTF. Kudos.
Kudos.
Mariel Hall in the women's 5K taking the win in 15:16. Kudos.
Kudos.
Don't worry, I got it.
Kudos. Oh yeah.
And then we had Eric Jenkins cranking 13:21 in the 5K.
Kudos. Kudos to Eric.
Then let's see here. That's right. Check out. This is actually something I couldn't believe you found. You should check out Eric Jenkins' single on YouTube. It's called "Let You Go Chopped" on YouTube. He goes by the rapper pseudonym Ricky Roxford.
Yeah.
He's got more views than us.
Well, he's definitely got more views than us. But I don't know if it's like, I know like chopped is something that the kids say about cars and other things, maybe songs too. So I don't know if the song is called "Let You Go Chopped" or if it's "Let You Go Chopped." But I
Maybe
don't
it isn't
know.
like chopped, like it's a thing.
Let You Go Chopped. Maybe.
Maybe it's a look
I'd
he's
like to
talking
see
about.
Eric Jenkins with some chops,
That would be quite a sight.
screaming down the home stretch.
Right.
Yeah, many other great performances out there this weekend. Like Andy said, it's one of the deepest meets in the country. Make sure to check out all the race vids on FlowTrack. An amazing amount of work is done behind the scenes for this particular meet. There's a lot of people out there doing a lot of different things. We've got the Portland Track Board out there setting up gates before, like along the infield before the race starts. So I just want to have everybody give them a round of applause.
Quick round of applause.
Good work for the crew. And to the athletes, the next time that you're at a meet, maybe go up to a volunteer, because a lot of these guys are just volunteering. So go up to an official or somebody working the pits and just say thank you. We know the D2 athletes do that. Shout out to Dave Ribich. Yeah, he's a class act. But you D1 athletes, I don't know about you. You could use a lesson in manners, maybe. Let's move on. Oh yeah, the 100 by mile. This was exciting.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, so the unofficial American record for the 100 by mile was set with 100 fit and semi-fit individuals running 1 mile in succession. The average was 4:39 pace for the distance of a weekend road trip taken by a couple when one of them turns to the other and says, "Hey, you want to just get out of here for a little bit? Go somewhere cool?" All right, we'll throw that one away. What was the American? Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. This was on the website, not a world record.
It was a world
This was
record
the
attempt.
Yeah, but they did get an American record.
It was an American record.
Yeah.
Organized by the Jacuzzi Boys Track Club with an olive branch extended to their bitter rivals, the Bowerman Track Club Elite. The two rival groups and keyboard warriors laid down their twittering devices and came together in an event possibly more meaningful than the Singapore Summit.
Don't think J-Back and BTC Elite are all warm and cuddly now, though. Hoodie Coast is fast approaching. So, fellas, let's phones up, all right? The Twitter feed isn't going to fill itself with trash talking.
Hey, you were part of that.
What?
Yeah, he's right. You were part of this,
Yeah.
weren't you?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I was a part of that. I did my darndest.
It's a joke, Jeff.
Yeah, it's a joke, Jeff. No, guys, this whole thing, Tracklandia, you suck.
Hey, Alan, we're up here doing our best, all right? I know we're going to be up here until Portland Track replaces us with something else, all right?
All right.
When he uses his S's.
That's it. Guys, come on, get her.
What? This is America! Free speech! Come on! Come on!
Jeez. Don't listen to him.
Hey, you know that gets to me.
I can tell. It's okay. We're gonna move on from.
All right, let's pretend like that didn't happen.
Yeah,
that
we'll-
was hurtful.
We'll cut that out.
Hecklers.
Anyway, moving on.
All right, so USATF champs in Des Moines. Sorry, I'm a little shaken up still after that. Yeah. So what? Go. Yeah. What were you
I'm
gonna
sorry to cut you off there. I'm thrilled for USATS because it's like the most competitive thing. Like everyone gets like real tense about it. It's like never about times. It's about who can win. It's all about competitiveness. And the middle distance events, I love that. 15-8, those 5Ks, they're gonna be hot.
On the women's side here, really excited. What's Shelby Houlihan gonna do? Nobody knows. Is she gonna double 5K, 1500? Is that a thing? What's anybody gonna do here? We don't have the heat sheets out yet, and it's a non-world championships year, so anybody could be racing any event they want, off events, on events. You could have this in the 1500. You could have a matchup between Jenny Simpson and Shelby Houlihan. That would be exciting.
Ooh,
You've also got your Kate Grace in there and your Brenda Martinez.
Shout out to Kate Grace.
Yeah, Kate Grace is in the audience here. You've got your Colleen Quigley and your Stephanie Purple Brown, who's an up-and-comer here running that 406 at PTF.
Her name has 2 colors in it. How have I not put this together? Sorry. Go on.
Yeah, that's why it's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, we don't know what they're in yet, and we do know that the USA's finest athletes are going to be competing in Des Moines, in what we think the people there like to refer to as the Heartland, but it seems like it's more like the belly button of the country. And with temperatures creeping towards the mid-90s and humid, there's going to be some sweat pooling in that belly button, I think. Don't worry, it's not as bad as you thought it was going to be. Just a little rain cloud.
Yeah. We'll put that away. Well, conditions should be suitable for running. However, for sitting in the stands, you'll want to be dressed to endure whatever Mother Nature unleashes, right? Don't worry, we've got you covered. With our very own piece from the Des Moines Tracklandia line. Ben, if you please.
You got it.
There we go.
This is what you're going to need to wear in Des Moines.
Here we have a polyester mesh shirt allowing for excellent breathability, attached with a rainproof hood that should keep your hair nicely protected from potential rainfall. No, please come stand in the center. Let them see you. Complete with a fanny pack for all of your storage needs. Ben, if you would please.
Yeah, let's see what's in that
you got
pocket,
in that
Ben.
fanny pack.
Pull that out. You're going to need that in the stands.
That's right. Every outfit comes equipped with its own personal fan to use with temperatures reaching levels equal to that of Hawaiian lava. You're going to want that fan. Grab one before they sell out. Available at your local Gucci store.
All right.
Thank you, Ben.
Everybody
Thank
give
you.
a hand for
The intern, Ben. The intern, Ben.
All right, moving on here. With the 2020 Olympic trials coming up, we'd like to recap. So we've got Track Central, we've got Tracklandia, there's a Track Town, there's a Track Town Canada, there's a Mount Track, and there's a Sac Town, and there's also Track to the Future. And for one reason or another, none of these places are clear-cut favorites for the 2020 trials, which is why we wanted to bring you all here today so that we can make a pitch from Muskegon, Michigan. All right, so we're gonna get into our top 8, or top 7, sorry. One of them wasn't that great, so we edited it out. Top 7 reasons why Muskegon should host the 2020 trials. Let's see here. Number 7, the average high in June is a pleasant 76 degrees.
Delightful.
Look at that, that's nice. June's average low is a non-threatening 55.6.
Nice.
Another nice shot
Nice
of
Muskegon.
Muskegon there. Oh, number 5. Blue Lake Fine Arts Camp for adults will happily provide trackside entertainment. Get out your tubas, guys. Let's light this place on fire. All right. Number 4. No stranger to championship events, the first national snurfing championship was held in Muskegon in 1968. Number 3. Fans can fly into Muskegon Airport. It's got 2 runways, so that might come in handy for the pole vault. Number 2, Mona Shores High School, which is the crown jewel of Muskegon high schools here. The world-class facility has an 8-lane track here, as we can see from Google Satellite, and maybe enough seats to seat at least like 2,500, I think. But you can at least put like 14,000 in that empty field on the top curve there, so there might not be a lot of space. They'll be standing 300 deep, but we could pack them in there, I think. And last but not least, number 1, Mr. B's Pancake House, because they've got the best darn waffles around. What do you think of that, Dan?
I'm hungry.
Dan's hungry.
All right, somebody get that man a waffle.
All right, well.
Cool, that's it for the news.